All right, here we go. Off to the races, so to speak. A little bit of a sidetrack. So I said I was gonna make a video today live, and I'm making a video live today. Although it may not be as much as I wanted. So had some personal things come up. Yeah. So, but I wanted to, I said I was gonna be here, and I am absolutely here. Um, And so now we're going to be, let me just bring up my live chat. So my chat is live right now on the my tablet, but I have dinner cooking, as you can currently see. So I have 27 minutes. So I figured what I was going to do was, sure enough, when I looked at, well, let me back up. When I looked at uh, X4, what I was kind of waiting for is whenever EgoSoft has a major update, they usually have, you know, a some form of a hot fix or one or two or three will come out afterwards. So I wanted to wait for two things. One for any hot fix to come out, and two for any of the mod authors due to the update. If the update would break any mods in any way, shape, or form, just give enough time to fix them, right? And this kind of led into the issue that I have with this game is that, with the exception of the workshop, you can't track updates. So if there's an update to a mod, the workshop will automatically update it through Steam. But let's say you source a mod from Nexus Mods, right? You're not, and it's not available in the workshop. And that's the case on both sides, right? Like you'll have mods that are available in one side but not on the other, and they're awesome mods. It's just, for whatever reason, mod authors, that's their choice, right? So that kind of sucks in a way, though, because it's harder to track what's up to date, what's not up to date, and when you're going through, say, probably in my case, like 3 dozen mods, uh, it it can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. So I figured in this video, I'm going to go through my mods. I'm going to verify I've got what I've got, explain why I'm using it, and explain also some of the surprising things I found out when it came to modding this, or I should say organizing them using a mod organizer. So, uh, Mod Organizer 2, somehow I guess people have gotten it to work. I prefer that over Vortex, which is the Nexus Mod's built-in mod manager, so to speak. So it's great, right? My understanding is the guy who made the first mod organizer developed this mod or Vortex, but I would say this is more user friendly, but not as powerful as, say, mod organizer 2, which is less user friendly but more powerful, right? It's kind of like the Linux versus whatever debate, the versus Windows sort of kind of thing going on there. But I like Mod Organizer because it has so much more power. I can just see, boom, like all this stuff is just right there. I don't need pretty dashboards or anything. I just need to know, are the mods, is it up to date? I can see the version, the new variant. There's no, because it's a very KISS principle, right? Very, very simple. In its presentation, it works. It just works, right? Unfortunately, once I installed the profile for it, it's not recognizing my mods, and that's because it stages the mods to its own folder to use. Do you follow me? So basically, in essence, I would have to re-download all my mods through this, and I think I still would have to rely on Mod Organizer to work on these. So what all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through my mod list, and I'm going to be double checking them against Vortex, or not Vortex. I'm actually going to close Vortex out because it doesn't make any sense to be running it. I just wanted to kind of see a little bit of back history on this, and I will be diving into it more tomorrow. So like tonight will be setting the game up, getting it going, explaining what I'm using, why, and then maybe add some more mods in there. So since I have like 20 minutes, let's get let's get going. Got a couple Popeyes in the oven, so let's do this. All right, so looking at, let's look at my subscribed items. Okay. First and foremost, I always want to make sure, you're viewing as many as you can per page, so you're not like, scrolling. Okay, so now I have two pages here. All right, so now I have to kind of go back and forth. So in your to get to this, if you need to figure out how to get to this, all you need to do is go to your library, right click, go to manage, browse local files, and it'll bring you to the X4 foundations where the executable is, right? When it launches. So when you hit play, all it's doing is launching x4.exe right here, right? But your extensions will always be, these are the mods, these will always be right here, right? So when you go to download a extension manually from Nexus Mods, you'll have to use an unarchive like WinZip or WinRAR, I mean, or 7-zip or whatever. I think everybody and their brother uses WinRAR now. But you'll put them into this folder right here, right? Now, I'm going to go through these and compare those first and foremost to here, and I'm just going to go back, whoops, I'm just going to go back and forth and see which items are being tracked here and which items are being tracked on Nexus. So first and foremost, what in the heck? It doesn't do it by does it have like a filter for to see if it's got subscribed items alphabetically? Let's do that. Okay, so we can see right away that my Academy mod, let's see if I've got that Crew Academy. So, okay, so that one is, so this mod here is being tracked here. So I'm just going to kind of work my way down. This Crew Academy is, let me see, I want to double check this before I start a new game. This thing is sound, but if it adds every race like a habitat does instead of teaching the existing crew, gonna have to pass. It sounds like it would break most any and most existing stations. What? Okay, so it looks like there's some issues, which it's I should have looked at this. This is when I was talking about originally doing your due diligence, right? This is one of the reasons. Well, I should have been doing my due diligence on this. This is really kind of cool. I like the idea that you can train your people up, right? But if this mod is causing issues, known issues, delivery crew will sometimes not switch faction and hang out in the landing pad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of this as well, so I'm no longer subscribed to that. The reason I'm uninstalling it is it seems like people that I understand what he's saying here, and people that would use this, I could see you having an issue. Okay, so moving right along. Analyze build. So let me see if that matches anything here. It doesn't necessarily mean. Actually, I could go and analyze build and see who it's made by. So it's an XML file. Mistral ship reverse engineering. Okay. So, since we now know that that's ship reverse engineering, I don't know if that one's on here or not. Let's see. No, it is not. I don't believe that's on the mod organizer. So we'll check it over on Nexus, just making sure it's not. Because sometimes they'll just have like a couple letters ahead of there. So, anyways, no, that doesn't seem to be the case. So what we'll do is we'll go, yeah, I was trying to get out. It just doesn't work. Try to get this to work and wasn't working for me. So, let's put reverse That should bring it up. Or not. Hmm. Interesting. Does this not exist anymore? That sucks. It does. Reverse. Okay, maybe it is on the workshop. I really hope it is, because that means what did the person actually pull it? It's got to be on here, man. Let me look. I don't see why he would have pulled it, or whoever did this. Research blueprints mod, sand sector, ship reverse engineering. Okay, here we go. So let's just do our due diligence. Again, come back over here. Analyze build is actually this. And I think this mod is great, but 15 hours to analyze this ship is just crazy. No, it's not really. Like it really is not, especially with SATA drive. I believe you can go in there and tweak certain settings on this, but having the ability to tear apart, I mean, if it's a large ship, then you definitely should be able to, it should take time. So seems to still be working. Okay. All right, so that one's done. Apologize for attack. I believe that is, whoops. Yeah, that's going to be over here, I believe. So let's check that out. Check the post on the still working on sun. If not, please. Yep, the still works on sun. Blah 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 blah. Just see what it's got going on here. And leads to apologize for unattended attacks. Diffuse unattended. Yeah, I mean this is kind of a no-brainer one, right? How it works. Player must have neutral or better relations with faction. Player can now contact a hostile ship over the comm and select apologize for ship. Okay. Yeah, that's it looks like it's fine and I'm gonna keep that. So going right down. Auto trader options. I'm not too certain if I'll actually be keeping that one for this playthrough. Let's just see here. I mean, tater trade is probably more than enough. I wonder why. I would have had to have had a good reason to have installed this mod. So let me see. At least I would hope I did. Okay, let's just do that. See what this is extrapolated off of. So auto trader, do content, XML, auto trader, auto trader, made by Euclid. So Euclid makes really good mods, for X4. Let's just try auto trader. Okay, let's see. There was an issue. Okay, so I'm just reading this right now. So if it seems like I'm a little bit going off, it's because, talking and reading this at the same time and trying to extrapolate everything is a little bit trippy. So auto miner, auto trader, if the ship has canary, there's blah blah blah, become an auto trader. I wonder if this and tater trade actually are working well together. So I can't believe I didn't actually look at those. When was this last updated by Euclid? On January 23rd of 2023. Pretty sure Tater Trade's been updated since then, so let me just take a quick look at Tater Trade. Yeah, I mean, I don't see a reason why I don't need two traders up. unless it's for mining. It might have been that I got it before the mining aspect. Auto setup, tries, knows, interrogate, assume action. Okay, yeah, no, I'll get rid of that. So real easy done. Auto trader, boom. It's just I want to make sure that I don't have anything stepping on another mod, one mod stepping on another mod's feet. So I'm really just kind of going through this, making sure everything's all good. So over here we have 12 minutes left. All right. Anyways, let's get into this a little bit more and let's look and see here. So auto trader, better capture, I believe is only on Nexus. Yeah, this was an interesting one. I like this because it is configurable and they do bail more often, which just makes sense. But let's check all the posts to make sure that we're not looking at a lot of bugs. I used better piracy, so wait a minute. There's just more of them in better piracy at Nexus Mods or Steam have not been updated for some time, so it may work for you. Both mods are linked in the description. Wait, hang on. Oh, interesting. Very, very interesting. This is why it's really important that you look at your mods. So this guy's actually running Linux, and he has a game manager up that's showing him, log output files in real time, right? So I'm on Windows 10 Beta 3 after debugged. Wait, just debugged after capturing boy in game did not throw. Right, sorry about that. Yeah, let's see. So etching node probably give me an ice cream cone for the freezer, but the game asks me what is a freezer and no choice. It's not a made mod because true capture from SSVD not works in 7.0. Use different script lines to make work, possibly if you're on 6.2 thinking it is unlikely that this mod will cause freezing of the game. It would rather simply not work while throwing errors, but things in Linux may differ. So check if you're using better piracy or true capture simultaneously with this mod, which may be a problem. Okay, so that's interesting. I'll check that out because I actually do have better piracy, I think, or I should. So let me go ahead and take a look at this real quick. Oh, no, I don't. I have just better capture. So let's make sure I don't see anything standing out at me. Do. Space, go fix your face, fix the lingo explosion. All right, so it's definitely looking like that is the only one I have. So, and I didn't have any problems with it, so yeah, that's fine. Moving right along. Let's see what else. Better scan colors. I know that's gonna be fine. I don't need that. Blueprint unlocker. What does that do? Oh, I know what that is. Buy and sell stations, that's fine. Chill bomber, I'm not sure about this one. Let's check this out. Oh, hell, heck no. Yep, no. No, yeah, not happening. This is no bueno. This mod right here was let's just say super broken. Like when I say broken, I mean you've got nukes that you're firing off your ship constantly, and it's just, oh man, it's cool if you want to just play super OP, but it also is very, very frustrating to say the least. So just gonna have to say no to that one. Let's make sure that it's not here. It's actually good that I'm going back and looking at this. Otherwise, I would have definitely been like, uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, this one's really, really bad. So that's the chill. I'm fine with that. Boom, boom. Build chill tweaks. QA up. Yep. These are all the ego soft official ones. Escape teleport. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. Let me make sure it's not on here because I like the idea of the alternative to death mod. I find that to be a lot more interesting personally because escape teleport basically if you have the tech, the thing, boom, you just teleport away. Whereas the alternative to death, it kind of I think it gives you a chance for that, but you can also do like your somebody in your family inherits your empire sort of thing. So you can look at the game as almost like a generational sort of thing. So I'll get rid of this. It's an amazing mod. It's great. It makes sense, but um I want the alternative to death one. So let me just make sure I've got that and it's not named something different. And when this timer's up, I gotta go grab my food real fast and I'll be right back. But let me look at alternative to death, make sure it's not deprecated or not working. What? All saves coming penalties. Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with this. This is good. This works. So I'll be keeping that. Uh, and I'm thinking I'm be able to go through this a lot quicker now. Let's see. Explosions, yes, yes, yes. Yep. All fine. Go fix your food. Simple center. QWERTYs. That shouldn't be there anymore. I don't know why it is. Let's get rid of that. And I know all these are going to be fine. MRS, my personal office, music, sector satellite seminars, cycle ships at station, cycle okay. Yep. All right. So I think I'm good here now. When all I'm going to do, since we're getting really, really close on time, because I do, I'm obviously going to eat, right? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the new ones and see if there's anything that's popping out at me. No, I'm not going to do anything, like I've said before, that will incorporate any chance of it messing with factions. Just not happening. Um, because it will upset the game balance. Absolutely, guaranteed. See modification equipment. Oh, okay, that's a chance for it to drop. Add more sectors. No, no, I don't want ships redone. Market discovery. Next. Yeah, see, this would absolutely mess up the game. Tweak NPC. Whoa, that's. Yeah, no, not trying to use that. Let's see. Okay. So that's looking good for me. So let's move over here really fast to this and see what has been trending. This will only take me a second. Default formation is circle. Okay. No, a lot of these are ship mods. That's not happening. UPB. Damage revamped. Yeah, VRO is an amazing mod. But man, you better it all the weapons are changed, so it can really screw your game up. Split XL ships. Let's see. So really, these are all the new ones that are done. What's this? Collision brings back everyone's favorite. Oh damn! Makes collisions more dangerous and brings chaos back to the. Uh, that might be actually interesting. I'll have to think on this because what I find to be hilarious about this is it could be actually be a draw, but then again, no, I better not do it because you could have like factions just the way that their ships are navigating certain gates or something. All of a sudden, you get all sorts of yeah, no, that could unbalance the game really bad. Maybe, possibly. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the existing mod list that I have, and I don't see any reason to be adding anything to it. So I will be starting up a game here a little bit later tonight, and this was just kind of get everything set up and going before I ate because I promised I'd make this, and it's 10 p.m. right now on my end, and always want to be man of my words. So I will get a new start of the game up. Hopefully tonight. If not tonight, then I guess maybe tomorrow would probably be a good day to have it fully starting off. But I got the mods all checked out. I got a couple of them deleted. I feel comfortable with what I'm going to be playing with. And they did release a hotfix. I knew this would happen, right? I said this in my last video. I knew this would happen, that a hotfix would come out. Now this is a Steam Deck update, right? Which is actually good for me. That's how I look at it, right? So you're like, oh well, yeah, it's a Steam Deck hotfix, everything's fine. Well, this tells me that because following a major update, I just know the team there, right, at EgoSoft, they're going to be looking for bugs, right? So they're going to be looking for bugs on a major patch deployment. If they felt that there was a need to address it, they would have been a hotfix. Their first hotfix would have addressed any issues from the update 7.1. So the fact that they're not really fixing anything here except for stuff on the Steam Deck tells me that it seems like the 7.1 is pretty stable as far as they're concerned. Um, Not to say we won't see an update in the future, but it tells me I'm good to go. So the reason I was really holding off is, man, I had like hundreds of hours in my last save, or 100 hours plus, and I'm starting all over again. So we got our mod set, got it going. Tomorrow it's gonna kick off. And there's my timer for my dinner. Um, Perfect timing, right? I mean, anyways, you guys all take care. Promise I'll have the new start tomorrow. It will be a modded game, and you guys have seen my mods. Once I launch a game, I'll go through the extension list, just looking at making sure that nothing kind of sneaks in there, like the stealth bomber mod, or anything. But you guys take care. Be safe. You have any questions, you have any suggestions for any mods, this is the time to get them in. So if you watch this video all the way to the end, please, if you have a mod, throw it at me. I'll look at it, and if I like it, I'll absolutely play with it because I always love to find things that are off my radar, so to speak. But anyways, you guys take care, and I'll catch you guys later. And yeah, time to go. Time to go get my eat on.